Hi, my name is Justin DeRoy, and you are listening to Just This Guy Talk Movies. So, give you a quick introduction in case you've not tuned into the show before of what this show is all about. This is just really me and co-host, or at least normally co-host, except for this week. Either my co-host was either out of town actually, or they're just busy working, so I couldn't get anyone to host the show with me. But normally, me and the co-host will sit down, take some movie topics, and we'll just discuss them and give our opinions on, whatever's hot topic in movie news for the week. And then we'll end the show with giving you a movie suggestion for me to go out and watch. So, anyway, that's the show, and I'll go ahead and get started. Anyway, big news topic that has come out recently this week is the movie Doctor Strange that the have hopefully released to come out maybe in they're speculating 2016 or 2017 because those are two blank slots that Marvel has set. But the Doctor Strange movie now has a director attached to it, which is Scott Derrickson, I think is how you pronounce that last name. I'm not really too familiar with his work, but he's done mostly horror flicks, it seems. He's done the movie Sinister, The Exorcism of Emily Rose. He has another one coming out called Deliver Us from Evil. One actually on here that I see that he did recently that is also The Day the Earth Stood Still, which is a remake. Which the only one that I had seen though I wasn't really too fond of. But anyway, yes, he's been announced to be the director of it. So yeah, like I said though, the only movie really that I actually could say that I for sure had seen, that I have any opinion on, I didn't particularly like. Keanu Reeves was in it. That's the only real main actor I could think of. He played the main character, the alien that came to Earth and stuff like that. But I found the movie really dull and boring, stuff like that. But I wouldn't really want to just say that, base my whole opinion off of the one movie, since I haven't gotten a chance to see the other ones. Like I said, Sinister I've heard was pretty good. I haven't heard really much about The Exorcism of Emily Rose, and I'm not really into those kind of exorcist type films because they all seem about the same to me. But it's at least nice to see that they're moving forward, that they got director attached. Hopefully now though they got director attached, this means we'll be getting news of who's starring as Doctor Strange, because for me that's the more interesting news of all this. Is who's going to play. There's been a lot of names. Johnny Depp seems to be the most popular, but I'm pretty sure that it's already been completely denied by himself that he has no involvement or even interest in the flick. So, I don't know. And I don't really have any opinions that I can really think of who could do it, though. But, yeah. Anyway, that's my opinion for the topic. Anyway, go ahead and move on to my next movie topic. This one isn't necessarily big movie news because it was really just a rumor that's about because it's been said that we could either get another sequel to Indiana Jones, or even a reboot of the whole franchise. And it was recently they had given a name that was rumored for who could be in the reboot column for actors they could choose. I'm going to get into that in a second, though. I was going to just give my whole opinion on which direction I think they should go on if this actually happens. I actually think that they should go the reboot route. I think, they had 3 great films. One, just fell to shit and was complete crap, in my opinion. And I think that just made me think that they should just be done with the whole Harrison Ford or Indiana Jones. We can all just keep the fond memories of the 3 good films that he had done with the franchise, and now we could move on, and create a whole new franchise, a new actor and stuff like that, reimagine it. I think it'd be nice and refreshing to just reboot it rather than try to do another sequel, because they can be concerned about what directions. After what they did with the last one, it just concerns me what direction they can now take it in with the last film. So I think it'd be much better if they just go ahead and scrap any notion of even trying to make a sequel. But anyway, as for the rumor though for who could be playing the new Indiana Jones, and it was Robert Pattinson, and literally my immediate reaction was, oh God, no. And this is before though I had actually looked into it and actually found that it was just completely rumored. There's no actual evidence that this is anywhere near true, and it will most likely not even happen. So, thank God for that, because I don't think he's a good fit. Not that I have anything really against him. I'm not going to say I like him, because mostly he's done is those, Twilight films, which I wasn't a fan of at all. I did like him in Water for Elephants, though. I'll give him that. And I've heard he's good in other movies he's done outside of that franchise. But he just does not seem to be a good fit. He doesn't fit, the whole, macho kind of persona that, Indiana Jones kind of personifies. I just can't see him being that character, in my opinion. So I was going to come up with a few names that I actually thought did seem like a good fit. Let's see. The first one though I have on there is Chris Hemsworth, the actor that plays Thor. He's proven, for one, he's been able to do great in action films, and two, he does kind of give me that feeling that he could personify like that machismo kind of character of Indiana Jones. Because, Indiana Jones, it kind of has this, kind of macho personification, but also, and there's some intelligence in there, obviously, because, he's a professor. And, I think he could pull that off. And then another name I was thinking of would like to see as a good fit is Tom Hardy. I think he can also be a really good fit for the role. He's done really great roles in action films as well. Played Bane, obviously, quite recently was one of those roles. Surprisingly good movie. I saw him in Lawless. Then there was also Warrior. I can go on and on. He's been in a lot of movies. I like Rock and Rolla. So it wasn't really a big role for that one, but I liked him in that role. Of course, Inception, was another movie. Anyway, finally, the last one I could think of, and this is the most unpopular, but I think if they're going to go, because it's quite possible they're going to want to go quite young with the actors, because if they want to reboot it, they're going to want to do many sequels. They're going to want an actor that they can use to carry on a new trilogy for years to come. And if they're going to go young route, the best actor I could think of is Zac Efron. Actually, I think he's got a good look. He's built character. He's got the looks. The only thing I have to say is that I would like to at least see him, just so I could see him test out in the type of role, because he's not really done action. He's done some dramatic roles, and he's done comedy for most part. So I like to at least try to see him just before I can really say for sure if I think he's a good fit, is try him out in some action roles. But I actually think if I could see him and he can prove that he can do well in action, if they're going to go with a young actor, a really young actor to reboot, I think he would probably be a really great fit. So yeah. So now we're going on to our suggested film topics for you to watch. And let's see. I haven't really thought this one through today. Oh yeah, here's a fun film. If you're into like kung fu films, but like a kind of comedic twist to them, this is a great movie. And I love watching this movie. I watch it like all the time. I probably watch it, and at least once every year or so. Is the movie Kung Fu Hustle? It's got some great kung fu action fight scenes in it, but it's also mixed with this kind of light comedy in there, and it's a great mix. The guy's also done it. That does this one that you might have also seen. He did another one called Shaolin Soccer and stuff like that. This kind of movie, the same feel, only also mixed with like some sports theme in there. But yeah, it's a fun like kung fu flick if you want to see something that's a little different from like the norm of a kung fu movie. So yep, that would be it for today. So thanks again for tuning in and listening. And remember, if you like what you hear, please feel free to share and comments. And hope you tune in again next time. Goodbye.